You're about to watch a video we filmed live on Twitch.
But it's not actually live.
But you can catch us live on twitch.tv/heartboardgames.
So the next time we do it, you need to be there, chatting with us.
Go follow us at twitch.tv/heartboardgames.
Welcome to iHeartBoardGames, to a spooky edition where we play NYCTOPHOBIA by Catherine Stippell, or Stippell, I don't know, correct us, and Pandasaurus Games. And with us, I have Melissa, who can't see.
Hello!
Michelle, who can see. By the way, she's our guest star today, Michelle. Hello. And also, Travis.
Hi, everybody.
Yep.
Nice to see you.
That is exactly where the camera is.
Good to see
And I am Jesse. And as I said, we're playing NYCTOPHOBIA. This is a vampire encounter. This is going to be interesting. So the idea of this game is that one person can see. It's an all versus one game. That's me. I am the one. I am the vampire. These three are lost in the woods trying to find their friend, and they can't see at all. So I have prepared the board here underneath this box, and we'll reveal this once they all can't see, and I will be guiding their finger to their little piece, and they can only feel around one space unless they have some special ability, and they'll be moving around these dark woods. Hey, Whiskey Nick!
Whiskey Nick!
How's it going, Whiskey Nick?
Dude.
And they are trying to find their friend and get back to the car. They begin the game at the car. So the first thing we have to establish for your sakes is...
Who are you pointing to?
Just them.
Oh, wait, them in the room or online?
The directions. North will be towards the monitor, south away from the monitor, west towards me, east towards Travis. So whenever you are communicating with your teammates, use cardinal directions.
I think I'm south.
What if I wanted to use ordinal
Maybe.
directions?
You will know whether you're south because you will... I mean, you'll have an idea of where you are probably.
I went south.
But we can't ever, like, feel out the whole board.
Things
left.
go
Correct.
south quickly.
I will guide your hand to your piece where you will be on top of it, like that. And you would just be feeling one space adjacent but not diagonal.
Okay.
Any questions? Any questions from the chat? I will answer them. What I will be doing is I have a deck of cards. I'll be drawing 2 cards, and I will be doing one of the things. I was trying to think of a way I could show chat that, but
Hey, good rhyme.
But I'm going to be using this close-up camera for a close-up of the board because I think it works in a 3D environment over the... I mean, it works both ways, so I'm going to be switching between those. But you guys will see what I'm doing. And if you have a question, I can definitely show you just by putting it on top, you know, putting it here or something if I need to.
You're going to have way more information than the rest of us.
Yes.
Yeah. So they each have a special ability. Tell me, what is your role?
I am the track star, so when you retreat or take a sprint action, you may move an extra space.
Extra space, huh? Okay.
You?
I am the cheerleader, which means that instead of taking an action on my turn, I still have to move, but instead of taking my action, another hunted may take another action on my turn.
Oh, because you're being supportive.
Yes, I can give my action to somebody else.
Ranger Paul!
Hello!
I am the klutz. After
This is
leaving
Michelle.
after leaving a space, I can place a noise token there because I'm klutzy. This
And
is
all these were picked randomly.
Ranger Paul. This is thankfully not Ronald. Because we had not Ronald, still not Ronald, and this is thankfully not Ronald.
Did you see our Saturday stream where we addressed that?
No. Why do I feel that I was the that I did not fare well in that addressing?
Yeah, the chat was like, "Yeah, you only made that joke 1,000 times." Not true. Man, my friend tried to beat Eldritch 4. Got our asses kicked. Said that we're done for the night. And ditched
Hello,
the
Ranger
game.
Paul.
Oh well, if you can't, if Eldritch is handing it to you, then don't try Arkham.
Yeah.
Hello, Mockingjay.
Hello,
Mockingjay.
Mockingjay. So I will be this barrel of fun right here.
Are there monkeys?
So
Are we the monkeys?
no, y'all are the
I'm a
monkeys.
sloth.
So
we have
if
a
at any time they ever feel me on the board,
Oh golly.
we go into combat. There's been disputes. I don't think there's been much of a dispute. Maybe in your circle, but I don't think generally either one knows board gamers exist.
Generally, other one, board gamers. No
Yeah.
board gamers exist?
¿Por qué no los dos? Why not people?
Yeah, why not be both? That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about a war between the two. That just doesn't sound like a thing that would happen.
Video board gamers, that's how it goes.
I just noticed the chat's not working. So
A video
I'm
board
going to
We have a chat?
Nope.
Chat.
testing chat with emotes.
Yeah.
There we go. Now it's working.
Okay.
It wasn't working. I had to refresh it. For some reason I have to do that here. I don't have to do that with yours. Don't know why. But it's working now. So if anybody wants to watch this later, you can. Hi, YouTube.
Travis, is you flirting? I got. No, I'm not flirting with you, Ranger Paul.
Travis, is you flirting?
Not with you,
I got
Ranger
you
Paul.
if you need some tips, bro.
Thanks. Send them
All
to
right.
me in the Discord.
So this is 3 to 5 players. This plays in 30 to 45 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see how it goes. It'll be a lot of communication
Right back.
with these
We hope.
folks.
Yeah, and so
Better to leave before the stream started.
so fun fact about these glasses that we're going to be wearing. So the idea is that they black out. We can't see what the board is going to be, but they're kind of reflective. So I feel like I'm just staring at myself and the room
Right.
behind me. It's very disorienting.
You can kind of gaze into your own eyes for a little while.
Yeah, but the perspective makes you look like a cyclops. So it's
But from the exterior, you feel like
very
Neo.
disturbing.
No, because we won't be able to read the chat because we're going to be blind. So we're supposed to talk
Yeah.
to each other a bunch.
So I will be able to see chat.
And it will be censoring what he repeats to
Yeah.
us.
Well, I don't think I need to censor much. I mean, there's not many secrets I can keep. I am very limited in my movement. I have to move toward noises or toward the nearest player.
And in the beginning, we're all in the car.
Correct.
So he's going to be coming for us.
If there's a split, I get to choose. And some of these don't even move me.
Once you use one of those cards, are you done with it? Or does it come back into your hand?
It goes into a discard until I'm out of cards, and then it comes back. Now there are 2 of each card.
Hey, Mockingjay!
Thank you, Mockingjay. Noises. That's right. Wow, that was loud for me. Down just a hair. Just so there's no echo. I imagine there would be.
I think you are enchanting, Whiskey Nick.
And quite enchanting. So, if there's any questions, it seems pretty easy. It's a whole new experience, though. That's the interesting thing. And now
It's
we're
the
just
new-
waiting for Melissa.
It's the new hotness. I'm gonna text people since we're apparently not doing anything.
Yeah. So yes, she decided to wait till stream began to take
Hey!
a break.
Did she have to go get a bigger cup?
Stream began. Time to go. All right.
All right. Back.
Oh, and gazing down. Yes,
Noises.
I would enjoy that.
Any noises?
Of course,
Get a pair of these.
when it comes to how
Gazing
close
into
it
a
is,
Cyclops eyeball.
yeah, it's like looking at 2 giant pool cues. I mean, or
Yeah, it's weird.
Pool balls.
Alright.
Yeah, it feels like
I'm going dark,
like
guys.
a Disney character. Like
Who's
giant
talking?
All
I
right.
hate this.
Okay,
Rated already,
so
and they're not even
put on your
yet.
glasses. If you ever need to get up for any reason, I can cover up the board, and then I will say, okay, now you can look. Now you can
Melissa.
take a
I think
break.
my
That's
eyes
what I
look like a
before we
minion.
started.
Like, I still see both eyes, but they're rolling
I
back.
think it says more about you as a person as what you see.
Or
in the
if
glasses.
maybe we'll take a break midway so you can talk to chat and get their advice.
But no spoilers. No telling us where stuff is. We have to figure it out.
That might be interesting. Okay, so I'm going to reveal the board here.
Huh?
In fact, I'm going
not to us.
not to you.
I did have
chat.
a moment of anticipation.
Here we go.
Like,
oh wait.
Oh, actually,
Never mind.
at what point do I say, ooh?
Hand me your barrels first. Hand me your little people first.
Okay.
It's like,
Because I need to put them on the board.
Alright, I can't.
Let me
Just
find
pass it
it.
out to the middle. Drop it. There you go.
Oh wow, I didn't hear it hit. That's so weird.
All right.
Alright, got my.
Okay. Here we go. I'm revealing the board. Do not look, of course.
Ooh. I like. Good job. Good job, survivors. I don't know why I just did the Longhorn thing, but fortunately, well, no, man, y'all wouldn't have seen it if I hadn't said it.
Shouldn't have said it.
Oh man.
Okay, this is one of the preset ones they suggested.
Ooh, that tells us something.
Let me tell you.
We didn't get to look at the preset ones.
So this is the car. This is who they're trying to get to. Move your hand,
cruel.
please.
Okay, wait.
This is my starting
Here's
piece.
the camera.
Don't move the camera.
I know, I'm like, here's the camera.
This is the rock. No, weren't you waiting for an
Johnson's in
explanation?
this game?
Whenever it's your turn, I will guide your hand where it needs to
Oh,
go.
okay. Seriously, my hand's still.
Yeah. So these rocks are things they can hurt me with.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one.
But they're
here
vulnerable to
and
paper.
here. Yeah, there's exactly 2 on the board right now. They will be communicating using these cardinal directions, which we set up on the board. And all these little things are trees, of course. That will be stopping them from searching. They cannot search through the trees. So if they were, for example, if this were me, if I feel this tree here, I can't search the space next to it. I only can feel what's next to it like that.
This is so weird.
So pretty much you'll be leaving. All I can think of is Blinken and Robert Redford in tights. Says,
Did you just say Abe Lincoln?
No.
I said
Hey, Blinken.
Hey,
Hold the reins, man.
Master Robin, your arms!
But you got some nice boobs.
Okay.
Alright, that's my favorite line.
So I'm putting you all out on the board. Okay, you cannot cross through other people, so I'm actually
in
going
the
to...
car.
What's that?
I thought we were in the car.
On or adjacent to the car.
Oh.
Where's the car starting? In the north?
That's what the whole
That-
game is about.
I can't tell you where the car starts.
Oh, we don't know where the car starts.
Right.
Oh, okay.
We are.
But it is going to be an edge, right?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Oh man, we drove into the woods.
We could be dead center of the woods.
What is the premise of this? Why did we drive into the middle of the woods?
To rescue
save
your
our friend.
friend.
How do we know he's in the woods?
Why the friend?
What is the prequel to this game?
The blood trail to the woods, obviously.
Well, I'm familiar with that.
Why is this friend in the woods in the first place?
Okay.
Because they're a moron.
As a reminder, Travis is the slot.
Travis, the slot.
Michelle is the
Why
gear.
is the cheerleader not the slot?
That is playing into
Yeah,
sexist
that's
stereotypes.
stereotype.
Well, the klutz is
Could
the
have
slot.
been a female cheerleader.
And Melissa is the
Just
cross.
keep falling into these situations.
Of course, Melissa's the cross.
Okay. So the game begins with the player to the vampire's left, which would be Travis. So Travis, hold out your hand.
Hi.
Hold your hand out on where you think the board is, and I will guide your finger.
All right.
Just hold out one finger. And this one should never leave your slot. There you go. You are on the slot.
This is fascinating.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so I'm feeling my slot right now. there is nothing to the east. There's an empty space to
Oh
the
crap, which
east.
way's east?
To me.
Okay, good. I'm good now.
To the south, it feels like trees. There's something to the west.
If you feel something, I have to tell you what it is.
What is this thing that
So that is Michelle.
Well, hello. So Michelle is directly to my, directly in front of me, directly to the west, and to the north,
That is Melissa.
that feels like Melissa. Well,
So you have one option.
so yeah, I'm gonna move.
Well, let me correct you since this is our first game. Go ahead and feel south again. Because you can't feel diagonal. That's kind of diagonal.
Oh, so yeah, it's hard. That's really
Switch
hard
fingers.
to tell.
Switch fingers, yeah.
Oh, that's an empty space. Yeah, that's really hard to tell because I
Yeah,
can't
feel free
see.
to switch fingers.
If one gets tired.
Yeah,
Oh, Lord Jesus.
that was the joke you could tell your grandma.
I can't wait to watch this back tomorrow. I I feel like I want to go where I'm currently fingering. This
Okay.
one, the south.
Feel free to move your person then.
Oh man, like it's that easy.
Well, you can take your finger out.
All right.
Wait, I'm stuck. It's really like
Oh, I got it.
really in there.
Okay. Go for it. Try it again.
But I know I don't know
wait,
where
wait.
I am. I let my finger go.
So move it in the direction you need to go.
I did not know I would get this.
Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Okay,
That's one move down.
that's exciting.
Now you have another move.
Okay, so
No, you can't feel past the trees.
okay, so I feel trees to this. Okay, so I moved one south.
Okay.
There are trees directly to the south. To the west, nothing, and obviously to the north, there's nothing, and there's trees behind me.
Like towards
Yes,
the
yes, there is.
Yeah, so I'm kind of in a corner, so I can only go.
Lord, he's stuck in his slot.
I can only go.
Hey, Cheese, what's up?
Hey, Cheese! Is that Cheese Viking?
Yeah, Cheese says this is awesome.
Am I moving in the right space?
You are moving in the right space. Now, the players have actions, which I don't
Okay.
know why they gave them so many because they can't like
Reference
reference
them.
them. Yeah,
Well, I think the idea is you could probably have the card like where you can peek down at it, but we want to leave our cards
yeah.
up so people.
So you
Well, there's
can
only four.
you
They're
can
easier.
sprint, which moves you an extra space. You can hide, which will mean you flip over, which means you're immune to being attacked and immune to basically everything.
Okay, I do have a question. Where does the vampire start?
we don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, but like, are there restrictions? Like, you can't start next to
I
us?
honestly went by the yeah. Do not start next to you, but I went by the board setup.
I mean, I guess what I'm trying to gauge is like, how concerned should I be that you are like literally on top of me?
I would say not.
I would assume not.
Maybe next turn. I don't know what card I'm going
I
to
mean,
draw.
he's a
In fact, I haven't even
vampire.
drawn.
It could be any.
Yeah.
So how many of these things do we do? These 4 actions. How many do we do in a turn?
You're going to do
One.
one before or after.
You move.
So right now your options, you have 4 of them, which
Me?
are yes, sprinting, leave a familiar, hide, or throw a rock. Right now the only one that applies to you is sprint or hide.
I feel like I want to go for the extra move.
Do it.
But how did you?
Can I-
just
So
move
when you
twice?
hide, you cannot speak.
For the net
Just
until
letting
it
the
gets
chat
back
know.
around to me, right?
Like in real life.
In real life, you cannot speak.
Until it comes back around.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
At
At the start of
my
the next
next
player's turn, they immediately leave hiding and put their piece back up. But if you speak before that, you
You have
get
noise
revealed
on you.
and the noise shows up.
Right. Can I go for the sprint?
You can go for the sprint right now.
Okay, so can you put me back on me?
Yeah. There we go.
All right, so trees to the west of me, nothing to the south.
Oh, by the way, after you're done moving, you can search.
What is this?
That is Michelle again.
Oh,
What?
I went around you.
You need to. If they sprint, there is no penalty. It's just one of their extra action choices. In fact, Melissa has an extra action choice where she could sprint twice
See, I feel
because
like
she's
this
the
is
track
like
star.
this is 5e. You got a
Now,
move phase and an
Travis.
action phase.
Yes.
After you've moved, you can feel around again.
Oh, can
You
you
know, as
put
your
me back?
final,
Can you
as
put
your
me?
final thing, just to
I keep losing track of me.
I've never
Okay,
heard.
so there's trees to the south. There's
Here I am stuck in
there's
the forest
an
with
empty
you.
spot to the west of me,
Empty spot to the west of me.
and there's an empty spot to the east of me.
and you already know it's to the north of you. 'cause
Yeah,
that's
the
where you
north of
came
me
from.
is where I left, so it's a space and then Michelle.
Okay, I feel like I want to try to explore north some, and see where stuff is north.
All right, so go ahead and hold out your hand because it is now your turn. Finger. There you go, guiding you
I'm
to
reaching
this
far.
issue.
Okay. So this is
Just can't feel
trees.
diagonal.
I don't know which way is diagonal
Okay.
right now.
Right? There's like no
So, is this
Okay.
diagonal?
It is not.
Okay,
so you're good.
So this is east of me. Yes,
Correct.
that's where Travis started.
Right.
He
And
can't
then-
tell you that technically.
Or,
Well, you can
yeah.
tell me that though.
Yeah, that's true.
If you started immediately east of me.
I
And then-
did, and then I went down.
What am I?
Those little peg holes.
This
Nope,
is-
that's diagonal.
Ah, shoot. Sorry. Okay. This is
That is the car.
okay. So north of me is the car. Can I move through the car?
Sure.
Okay.
Wouldn't that put you in the car technically?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move into the car.
Okay.
Oh, he's right.
It's stuck again?
Chicken.
Just wait. There you
There we
go.
go.
I held it down.
Thanks. Okay, now I'm in the car. Am I in the car?
Yes, you're in the car.
Okay, I'm gonna explore north again. Because I want to...
That is the edge of the board.
Ah! The car is on the north edge, everybody. I've discovered
Good
the
to
location of
know.
the car. It is all the way to the north. And then to the... Is this west of me? This is more car.
That is more car.
This... Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the car is 2 spaces long.
Okay, and now this
You
is...
sunk my
That is
battleship.
Shoot.
So I will tell you, you have to basically move back where you came from.
But...
But that's important.
There's nowhere
information.
else. That is important information.
Okay,
to know.
so help me find where I came from then. Is this
Yep, that's it. That's it.
right
So that's
there?
your 2 moves then.
Okay, yeah, so that's 2 moves. So I guess I'm gonna
The
sprint.
car's on the edge
What's...
of glory.
Is this west of me?
That is west of you.
But Travis, you're going southwest, right? You went...
I went.
You were to the east of me and you went south.
I went south.
And then you went
east.
west.
This is fun.
No, I went south, west.
And then south,
South?
again.
Oh,
and so
south
you
or
should
south.
be one like gap away from me.
Cool.
Shoot. Okay, so let me look east again. This is east.
We're
What
gonna
are you
die
waving?
so
I
bad.
see like.
Lord save me. This is so difficult. All right.
Jesse's gonna eat
I'm-
us.
All right. I'm gonna try west then, because
You're gonna try the west end?
yes, I'm gonna try the west end.
There's some good theater.
Here's yeah. Okay, I'm going west. So I took a sprint there.
All right, you're allowed to feel around after that.
Oh wait.
Right there.
Okay. And to the west of me is the freaking edge of the board again. We're in the top. We're in the
Oh,
northwest
that's good to
corner.
know. Hey, that's good to know. We're
Okay,
in the
there's
northwest
trees
corner.
to the south. Is
Wait,
there's
the
trees
west
to the
is
north?
towards Jesse.
Okay.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So we're in a northwest corner.
northwest corner is the car.
West
I have
side.
definitely figured that out. So there you go.
That's important information.
Welcome everybody.
That's very important information.
All right. You guys are doing so good. Oh, by the way, they lose if one of their people die.
Yeah.
And the way they die is just from me going into combat with them. And I do not get to choose my movement, though. They can manipulate my movement using noises and stuff like that. So, Melissa, hold out your hand. You are here.
Okay. Oh, that's tired.
You can speak to her.
So wait,
Go east.
Okay, you were northeast of me, I think. So you should explore east, I think.
You sunk
But
my
there's
houseboat.
something here.
Oh, he's well.
It
What
could
is
be
this?
a
Tell you what it
new
is.
What is this?
way of battleship. That's trees.
Okay.
There's
You
trees.
can't go
Yeah, and you
I
can't
can't
feel
go-
beyond the trees.
Yeah. So I can't go east
So-
because there's trees.
yeah.
So I can. Am I allowed to fill here?
Yeah, you're good. That's
This is what is
it's
this?
an empty space.
Okay, so I can go south.
And west of you is pretty much a hot nothing.
So the player
It's like
rolls.
car.
Melissa is
and
the
then
track
the
star. She's allowed to sprint an extra space or retreat an extra space.
Oh wait, this is the. That's it. That's like.
I could give you
Yeah,
some
that's
of
the
my
edge of the
actions
board.
and you could double sprint on my. Wait, how far east did you go?
I haven't moved.
Oh, okay.
So
I was
Zero.
like, are we at the edge of the?
I
Travis is playing the klutz. He can make noises
I have
after
to
he
go
moves.
south because
And Michelle
there's-
is the cheerleader
the east is trees.
who gives actions, I believe.
So I'm
Yeah, I
going
can give
south.
my action to one of the other players. I still have to move. Everybody has to move on their turn.
Yeah.
I can
Okay,
give my
so I went
action.
south one.
Nice to see the Ray Charles fan club for the monthly meeting.
What did I say?
Yes.
All right, so I can go
This
south.
is Helen Keller, the board game.
Well,
Wait,
I
I
only
can
have
go.
that,
I can go
so-
Too
east
soon?
now.
Too soon?
I can go east now. I went south one. Now I
Okay.
can go east because there's
so
nothing here.
north of you was the edge of the board, right?
Yeah, north of me was the edge of board,
And
so
then
I
you
went
went
south
south
one.
and you
Now I
found a
can go
break.
east. I found a break in the trees. I can go east.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
I think I went.
Travis, are you just staring at your own eyeballs?
Yeah, it's weird, man.
I can sprint and go again east because there's nothing
It's
there.
easier to just keep my eyes.
You can get
Right?
a pair in the
I'm not even
NYCTOPHOBIA
There's
board game.
okay. There's trees south of me,
Okay.
and then there's nothing.
So as you may
above
have
me.
guessed, they cannot see through these
Well,
glasses.
above you is the edge of the board, but we don't know where rocks and the friend are and stuff. Or
But
what I thought familiar.
I just went one more east.
Yeah.
And I go went south and then went east, and then I sprinted one more east. Didn't I? Did I just? I just sprinted, right?
Because
It's up
if
to you.
horror
Is that
movies
the
have
third
taught
move
us
that you
anything,
took?
it's that we should separate.
We should separate. We gotta find our friend.
Yeah, because that works well for the horror movie.
Yes, it does. It's perfect.
Wait.
I'm a white girl.
How
I'm
much
running
did I
away from
just move?
everybody.
I can't
will trip in the
remember.
woods and
Did
die.
I just? Is this
You
my
have to
last-
remember these things, but I will tell you,
Good at
since it's your
tricks.
first turn,
I just sprinted. This is like. This
right?
is
You
the-
came,
Yeah.
you went south, and then you went east. That's it.
That's 2
You
moves.
haven't taken your extra
Yeah, 2
actions
moves
yet.
is your normal move.
Mockingjay says, "Split up and cover more ground."
But
Exactly.
I can sprint and keep going
Yes, you
because
can.
I have
Because
that.
that worked
action.
well for Katniss's team.
And you can sprint 2 more. Like you can sprint 2.
Right, you are at the end of your moves, but you still have your action.
Okay,
And
above
if you
me
use your
is
track star
nothing.
action, you can move an extra space.
Above me is nothing.
Okay.
To the east of me is nothing.
By nothing, you mean an
Joe.
Yes, like empty
okay.
space. Oh, sorry, I think I knocked
knocked over the trees. You're so strong.
She's a hurricane.
To the south, there's more trees. So I'm like in a
So you went south and then east, and then there was more trees to the south.
and nothing to the north of me. So there's an empty space.
Is anyone imagining the board in their mind?
I am.
Not at all.
Really?
It's carved, and I'm there, and there's trees between me and the car now, I think.
Oh, good. Well, we're
I'm
counting
like
on
going
you.
I
down.
might be wrong, though.
I'm going down like a alleyway
One,
of
two,
trees.
okay.
I feel like I'm in an alleyway of trees, and there's an
Here.
opening north, and I can still go east. I think I'm gonna sprint one more east.
Okay.
Come on out.
So you should have
Yeah,
like 3 more
Okay.
spaces to the east, I think.
Yeah, just set them in there. You don't have to shove them in the hole.
Because there's 8.
All right.
It's an 8 by
what is
8
this
grid.
above me? What is this?
The
A
trees.
Tree? Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's more trees to the north of me now. So there was like a little break, but now there's more
The
trees.
Spamonite says, "I have to say, I love this."
I can go.
I'm so
I can
happy
go
you're
south.
amused, Spamonite.
I can sprint one more with my extra ability and go south a little bit more because
Are
there's.
you out of space on the east?
Let's see. No, there's another spot east.
I feel like either's good. I think you have. Oh, wait, alright, let's check. Hang on. 1, 2.
I have one
My
final
turns are going to be
sprint.
so brief because I can see.
I'm not. Are you making fun of those of us with disabilities?
Right. Yes.
Should I go south or should I go east?
That's a tough call.
I feel like going south.
Like in my heart, I want you to go east because I want you to explore all the way there. But I know at the northwest corner, so south is like most of the board.
Well, I can go one more east.
What if you
Right,
did the
do what you want,
battleship?
though, 'cause
What
I
if you
might-
did the battleship
I
thing
might
where you hit
run
it in like
straight
the
to
corners?
vampire. I don't want to do that.
You
I
know, the
appreciate that
corners.
you're happy. I'm amused, right, Charles?
All right, I'm
Spamonite.
going south.
You got the right one, baby.
All right, I'm done.
Because when I think
Pepsi
Ray Charles,
Girl.
I go straight to Pepsi.
I'm done.
All right.
Right one, baby.
I think are better at like feeling out the board because we were all like,
All right. So
Ray Charles,
I can't, but I can't explain.
her turn's over. It is now my turn. I have these cards I'm doing. I cannot say what they do to them, but I just have to do the thing. Because some of them say for me to do things or whatever. They're secret,
How vague.
basically. So I will be
Can you
Doing-
Can you put one of our fingers on you?
this one, which some of you can read it, which I'm fine with you guys seeing it. I just don't want.
I don't think he's allowed to.
Which one?
Now the bottom
This
part where it
one.
says intensify, that's only after they've taken the familiar, which is a reminder. This is the familiar they're trying to get.
No, point louder.
Yes. Couldn't quite hear you there.
Can you put my finger on the MacGuffin again?
The Spamonite says this game needs a water gun. Now they do encourage in the book to like walk around the table and scare people while they play, but we're not.
I
Gonna.
have peripheral vision.
I know
Yeah,
that's
like
the
I
thing.
could see on the side.
But
I
if
would
you're
see
like
you behind.
concentrating on the
Like
board,
these glasses
maybe.
are so reflective. If I held my phone right here, I could actually text
True.
because I can see my hand. I can see this hand.
Squirt them in the face when you catch them. That would be funny.
I found the lake.
That's your blood. That's your blood.
Oh, no. It's coming from
All right,
such
so
a
I'm doing
weird
this
place.
move.
You know what we should do?
Which
We should
move?
turn out the lights.
Where?
Yes. Oh, wait, no, that's
That'd be bad for camera. Okay, so
Do
I'm
the
doing
pieces
this
glow in the
thing.
dark? Because that actually could be awesome.
That would be really cool now.
Next printing. You hear me, publisher of game.
All right, so it is now Travis's turn. Hold out your hand. Finger will be guided to your slot.
Thank God for that.
Don't shove it in there too hard.
If we're
If
gonna
I had
eventually.
if I had a dollar. Okay, so there's
It's just night mode.
is that's not diagonally, is it?
One thing I've learned from all found footage
Jesse, I'm asking you for information.
is that every camera has night vision. That's true.
Is this diagonal or
This finger?
Yes.
That is diagonal.
oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Stop it.
It's my slot is
I mean,
not
you learned it
perfectly
before,
directional.
kinda.
Okay, so that's an empty
Yes, Pandasaurus is
West-
the publisher. Did I not say that?
You did. West is an
Oh.
empty space. South is
Oh, I forgot where you are.
trees.
Correct me, Grizzly Diz, if where I mentioned
I
it
think that
wasn't.
empty space to your.
But east
yeah, hello,
is
Grizzly
empty.
I think empty space to your. I think you just came from the east.
I think I did too. But
And
if
the
I go,
west, I think puts you at the edge of the.
yeah, I
board.
agree. But I can't go south because there's
Yeah.
trees. So I have to go to the space I vacated.
This
Or
is
you
your
can
first time here,
see if
say
there's
hello to
another
us in
path
chat.
down
Or
the
I
edge
kind of
the
want to.
board.
Yeah, I kind of want to make sure he didn't put it in the corner. All right, so I'm gonna move.
Or if it's not your first time here, say hello.
I'm gonna move. I can't
Hello.
get my slot out of the thing.
Holding it.
All right, so I've moved one space.
Oh, Travis said the next time publisher who made this.
I did. Okay, so I'm clearly at the edge of the board.
It's a blanket statement.
So to the north of me is an empty
Oh, yeah, I'm
space.
supposed to draw a card.
To the south of me is an empty space. I'm gonna take my second move to go south.
Cool. I guess I'm gonna head south.
And to the south of me is another empty space. To the east of me is an empty space. I'm gonna use my action to go one more, to sprint. One more. And there I am. South of me is an empty space. East of me is an empty space. And I'm still at the edge of the board.
Okay.
That was exciting.
So
many
Squirt that man in the
You
face.
went west, south, south.
West.
It's
Correct.
okay if they move the board a little bit. Sometimes it's hard to.
Correct. I
Get it
went
correct.
west, south, south. I'm gonna try and skirt the edge.
I see.
Oh.
So I think you only have like.
Wait, so when's my special ability? Is that an action? My special ability?
What?
My special
Hand
ability.
it over to me? Or just pick it up? You were touching it.
This?
Yeah.
Oh no. I think you have two.
After
more
leaving a
spaces left to the
space,
south
you
of
may
I'm not
place
sure.
the noise token there.
So is that an action or is that a free
I think
action?
That's
That's the
just
thing.
something you do.
I wanted to do that after my first move.
Okay, after you. Okay, I placed it.
Cool. So I've
If
drawn
you
the
didn't place it in
vamp.
the right place, y'all call him out.
I've drawn the vampire to my location.
Cool. Hopefully, I won't go there.
Let's see, I'm gonna catch up on chat. Remember the directional coordinates. News, never enter scary woods.
Well, wish we'd paid attention to that in school.
So which thing is the car? This is the car up, over here.
We don't.
I was gonna say, could you put my finger on the familiar?
Yeah. That doesn't. Yeah, very cool. Okay, so it is now Michelle's turn.
You got the right one, baby.
You are the gear. Okay, so you're.
Right, I'm on
there.
the western edge of the board. There's a lot of trees around me, so that's the edge. There's trees to my north and south, so I'm in this like channel I must follow to the east again. Oh, I think I knocked a tree down. Or I shifted a
Nope,
tree.
I got it.
I'll go this way. Wait,
Fixing the trees.
did I do it? Did I do?
You did it.
I moved east. Hooray! Now if I go south, I'm following Travis's path,
Correct.
and if I
Or,
go
no, I'm not gonna say
north,
that.
I'm. This is.
Hey, Jesse.
I'm
Jesse J.
Pretty
That's right,
sure.
I'm
Jesse
assuming.
J.
Oh, I was like damage one Jesse or Jesse J Jesse?
I'm
Jesse J.
literally
Jesse.
back where I started. So I'm
Timber.
excited about
Yeah, all the
that.
trees fell down.
Okay, so
I
I've
feel
got
like the
some-
vampire should be drawn to that.
Oh, I'm
noise.
sorry, I accidentally felt two. Oops, sorry. Oops. Okay, so I moved east again. I have a space to the north and a space to the south, and I want to go to the space to the south. To my east,
So
there's
I'm
a
going
space
south.
to my
Melissa
west.
was going east.
I'm trying to go southeast and kind of make it to the opposite corner of the board, I hope.
That's a plan.
So, oh, I just went into a corner of trees. I'm gonna have to go back around. To my west is an empty, to my
Don't
east is
step
an
in the
empty.
noise.
No, sorry. West and north are both empty, east and south are trees. So I'm gonna have to go back.
Never
around.
enter woods. Scary.
Okay.
We're talking about the
So I'm just
order
in a
of the
little corner,
northeast, southwest,
like
or
diagonal
southeast,
from my
west.
starting point. I just keep running into dead ends. So this is a great start.
You are
All right,
the
so it's
sunshine
Melissa's turn.
of my life.
We got this, guys.
You ready?
Yeah.
Cheerleader.
I don't know the rest of the words.
You're good.
You are the sunshine of my life. Yeah. You got the right one, baby.
Alright, so empty to the north of me.
Joker's to the right.
Here I am,
Stuck in the forest with you.
I don't know if anyone's chatting, but I'm gonna laugh just in case someone in
Yeah,
the
they're
chat
chatting.
said something funny.
To the east
Good
of me,
one.
empty.
Mockingjay says they're just LARPing. Which, I guess, yeah.
Wait, in the chat.
With our
or
fingers.
We are?
We're Helen Keller LARPing.
So I have nothing in
I want to be Annie Sullivan this time. W-A-T-E-R.
What's that?
Water.
Where's my thing?
You're on it.
Okay, but what is... Oh, that's dark.
That's woods. No, don't go beyond the woods.
So, oh wait, so I can't go south.
Correct.
Woods are
correct.
south? Okay, so I can either go east or north, because otherwise I'm going back where I came from. So I can either...
Trying to make the acronym work.
I'm going to
Can we
continue
just
going
start referring
east.
to the edge of the board as the
Okay.
road?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
That's more thematic.
Alright, so
Exactly.
now...
road.
For the second printing of the game.
Yeah, that's
So
the
to
road.
the
two
north of me is
improvements.
still empty.
Yeah, the
Wait,
other
three.
improvement was the familiar,
Well, no, it's familiar, glow-in-the-dark
Keep your arm
board,
up.
and the road.
because you're knocking down pieces and stuff.
You're just like plowing through the woods.
Yeah.
One of these characters' traits is machete, and they just get to chop down the trees.
Alright, so this
That's
is
not true. That's not a fact.
Just think
This
if your
is
last
to
name
the
started
east
with
of
a
me.
T, you'd be
Correct.
Michelle.
still empty. So
I'd be
I
what?
can go
You'd be
more
Michelle T.
east.
They'd be like Michelle with a
Wait,
machete.
up north? Wait,
Oh,
is this
oh, I missed that skip to that pun.
What's that?
Sorry. Wait, I didn't listen. Wait, say again. What are
Or
you
you
doing?
can be a
wait, am
dog.
I on my piece
Shelter.
again? I feel like I've...
You're on your piece.
You're on your piece. Which way did you move?
I moved east.
Okay.
Those are trees.
Okay, so I can't go north, because trees are to the north.
Trees.
Trees to the south, so my only option is to keep going east, because
Okay,
to
I
go,
think you're
to go
one or
west is to
two
go back
from
where...
the end of the board. So let's see how that pans out.
Alright, so I'm going to move a second
Michelle, I'm
time to
counting
the
on you to
east.
remember where I am.
I'm trying so hard, but I think
I
you're two
got
from the bottom down the west edge, but I'm really not
Alright.
sure.
I believe you were correct.
I'm really just guessing though. It's getting harder to remember things.
Okay, I can go north.
I got nothing.
I can go more east.
Running blind.
So I'm not the edge yet. I can go more
Okay.
east.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, wait.
You went over trees.
Oh. So I can't.
Whoa!
Sorry.
She's lumberjacking.
She's cheating. That's what she's doing.
I have no clue where it's...
But just you feel the trees.
Okay. So this is north.
Maybe I
this
should
is
switch you to
nothing.
triangle. See if it's too confusing for you.
Well, because the trees feel like my same piece. It's all like this same kind of little like...
It's not. It's sharp little things.
Your piece is round
Yeah.
with a triangle.
Well, but her piece, no, she's got
It's
the
got
She's
cross.
cheating.
crosses.
Squirt her
So
in the
she's got
face.
like four little
I
like
can go south
Oh,
quarter
fair
circles.
because there's trees on the east. I can
Okay.
either go north or I can go south. I'm going south. I'm
Okay.
sprinting south. Can you help me out here, Yos?
You good?
That's right. This, where's the thing? Right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I can either sprint a second time with my action, or I could.
Break out the cigar cutter if they feel over trees. Off with the finger.
Jesus! I didn't sign up for this.
Okay, I can go more south. There's nothing here. I don't feel anything there. Okay, I can go more south.
Do you want to play a game?
How about nyctophobia?
I can go back east.
I just picked it up at Target.
Okay, so you can go east again.
I think I can go in every direction now. There's nothing to the east of me.
Does the hunter ever move? Yes. If I play the card that allows me to
There's-
move,
He hasn't
Nothing
moved?
south,
maybe I have. Maybe
and there's
I have.
nothing east. So I
Maybe
can go
just
any
too
direction now.
I thought you gotta
with
move
my-
every
But they do
Second
stumble upon
sprint.
me as
No,
well.
he moves once every round.
How does combat work if we were to...
If you feel...
Yeah, if we
If
feel...
we-
Like, if we get into combat
your
with you,
arm up.
how does it work?
Well, it's
He
keep
wounds us
tired.
one, and if we have
move faster
a
then.
rock, we
Well, I don't know where I
counterattack
should
and wound.
sprint to.
Yeah, but like if
Temporary
he
wounds,
hurts us once, like how far do we have? Like how do we get away?
So what will happen is you will retreat, which
I'm
moves
hiding.
you 2 spaces.
You're hiding? Okay, you can't talk to us anymore. Oh no, I needed to ask which way you just went. Okay.
Okay, so Melissa chose to hide, which actually you can't
Oh,
What?
Oh yeah, because you took.
because you took
Oh, 'cause
you're
you
in the middle of your
sprinted.
sprint.
oh,
I'm gonna run.
Sprint, can't
Hide.
sprint and hide.
Yeah, you can't sprint and.
Run, run, run.
Sprint or hide.
Oh,
So I'm flipping your thing back.
okay.
So which way
So-
did you just go?
So I
So
went
you still
south.
have another move left.
Oh, that was the same south that. Okay, yeah.
So I can either move more south,
So
east,
I'll
or
go over
west.
combat in depth once it happens. I mean,
I'm
it's
going
not
more
nothing
south.
too much to
Okay.
it.
Thanks, Jesse.
Where is the thing?
Right
it
there.
is. Okay.
Now release.
All right. I went east,
It's
east,
nice of this vampire
south,
to be
south.
a trap and release. That's,
Okay.
That's nice.
All right, so it's my turn. I do need to look at something here. So,
Give me your finger.
Me too.
as you can see at home, and you guys know this, there is a noise token on the board.
You're welcome.
Aha!
The vampire must
Get
move
wrecked.
toward the noise on the shortest path possible. If there's multiple paths, I get to choose which way to go. If there's no noise token, I must move towards the nearest hunted player. And yeah, that's it.
I have a question.
Yes.
How does a noise token get removed?
The vampire.
When you come on it, it's...
As soon as I
like,
enter
when you come
its
upon
space, it's removed. Yeah.
Okay, so it's there indefinitely. So if I've
Or-
cornered myself in the board, I've just drawn the vampire.
Ah!
The other option is I may have cards that get rid of them.
Oh, okay. I have a noise canceling headphones card. Like I'm in the woods. I don't hear it.
This is the card I'm playing. Chat. It might be. Actually, maybe.
He's playing a chat card.
Yeah, that's a little better here. Woo.
I do want to see when this is done, like with this.
So I'm doing the top
Camera
action, not the
here.
bottom one, because I cannot intensify yet.
Board gaming intensifies.
So I'm doing that one. You guys know what's going to happen here.
Doctor show up?
Here we go.
When does his new doctor here?
Couple months or like September.
I need it.
All right, so doing this first, and
I don't have a feeling I'm about to be eaten by a vampire.
Because you lured it towards you.
Well, I wanted to give y'all some space.
You were
the
kinda close to
vampire
me, too.
is near.
What does that?
What does that mean?
That's not a thing we know.
It's an 8x8 grid. He's always been near. Like what?
But what does that mean, though?
Yeah.
Is he like next to one of us?
You didn't tell us you'd have to
What
warn
does
us.
what mean?
The vampire is near.
I didn't hear that.
You literally just said.
I think I'm looking at you and giving you a face. Like shenanigans. Like what is that? That was not in the pregame briefing.
Yeah, I didn't see
The
that.
vampire is near.
I was reading chat.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
What?
Wait, that.
I feel like this is the
But
blind
Mocking Jay
leading.
says the vampire is nearer.
Oh, well, okay.
Nearer.
Whiskey Nick, I'm rooting for Jesse to win this too.
Aw,
Whiskey.
The Spamonite, the vampire is somewhere on the board.
thank you.
All right, so
was
on
very
my
smart.
cards, it may have vocal prompts. After I take my actions, I have to say certain things.
Ah,
I'm gonna die.
That may have been one of those things I have to say.
aha.
He's near me.
So,
I can smell it.
Run.
It's probably
Travis's
near me.
turn.
I feel like it was near me.
Pull my finger. Ew, that was weird. All right, so I'm still on the edge of the board. I'm gonna go south. One. I feel
That's trees?
trees to my south, to the south. So
It's trees.
crap, I'm in a corner.
Sorry.
So I'm gonna have to go back. I hope I'm not pulling trees out.
You're all right. Holding the board down a little bit.
So that was my second move. For my action, I'm gonna hide. Because I don't want to die.
All right. So you are now hiding.
Okay. Super exciting. I just feel like if the vampire is near someone, it's probably me.
All right. Finger
All right.
time. Right there.
Oh, okay. I thought it was loaded. All right.
That's
So I put myself in the
trees,
corner of trees. So
yeah.
my only options are west and north. I'm gonna move north. I'm not gonna move north.
So I feel player pieces should be larger so they're taller than the tree. I agree with you, Dispamonite. It's strange that they're the same height.
Well, and my
Or maybe
then
the
I'm gonna
trees
go
should be
east.
taller. There should be some difference.
well, my cross. I'm telling you, it feels
So I
like
went
the trees.
north
Do you wanna
and then
switch
I
a triangle?
went east.
It probably
So
would
now I'm just
help
like
because
two
I
spots
keep
so
east
continue
from
to
where I
triangle.
started.
It keeps feeling like the trees. They're all this. It feels.
And I kind of
want to
hide too, just until we kind of resolve this whole.
I'm getting her piece
Who's
out.
tapping me? What is going
The
on?
vampire.
Oh God!
All right, I'm switching Melissa to triangle because her
Yeah.
cross feels like trees.
I can see that. It's kind
And
of.
they're like
pointy
all
on
the same
inside.
level.
The Spamonite says, I dislike how Melissa is ignoring us.
Wait, what?
It's because they can't see.
Okay, so I can either
Yes, 3 are
throw a
blinded.
rock I don't have. I can sprint. I'm gonna sprint. I'm gonna sprint.
Buggin
Let's
who
just-
says,
Just gonna
I used to
wave.
enjoy the stream, but now it's like only one of them reached chat.
Oh,
I'm just
no.
gonna keep waving.
Okay.
It's like hello.
Oh wait, no. I want to feel where I am. I lost my place.
Hello,
Help me out, please.
hello,
Oh.
Chad.
Okay. So I went here, and then I'm gonna feel. I just came from
Raise
there.
my seat up.
North is trees. East is a spot. South is the spot I was thinking I wanted to go to next. So we shall see. Okay, thank you.
All right, Melissa, you are feeling triangle now.
Okay. Ah, cameras. Oh, wait. Where?
Right here.
This?
Yep.
Okay.
You.
Okay, I can go south. What in the world is this?
That's diagonal.
Oh, yeah, Travis can't talk.
You are in combat. You have touched
no!
What? Where?
This is why
I
you
haven't
shouldn't
touched
touch
anything.
people.
I haven't
Yep,
touched
you touched
anything.
me.
Where?
Wait, she has to touch you with her physical hand, though.
me. She did.
Where? I haven't touched. This is empty.
No, that one's empty, but you just felt me.
Where?
Golly.
Everyone saw it.
I would say that he would
Wait,
know.
is
Well, not everyone.
Is it this?
Uh-huh.
This
No,
is
west
you?
of me. West of you.
Oh, this?
No, your other west.
Oh, gosh.
This
You're
thing?
feeling it right now with your finger.
This
No,
is
no, no. You keep tapping it. It's vibrating. I see it.
See, I don't even feel anything.
Feel west of you.
This
That, you just touched it again.
Oh.
To be fair, they've been married a while.
Melissa fingered Jesse. We saw it.
That felt diagonal to me. I'm just like off. Like that felt like I must be going up more or
Well, I
something.
think you're kind of at the, like, southwest corner of the board.
I felt the tap now. I felt
What?
it that time because I went more west. Like I think I kept going diagonal.
Where
That's-
west? You're feeling east right now. That's trees to your east.
We're facing north. Like,
This? Oh no! I just don't even know where I am. So what do I do now?
All right.
I lose
He
a
hurts
heart or
you.
something?
So first up, the injury happens.
Ah!
The hunted loses 1 health, and the direction of the vampire of the relative to the hunted player's piece is announced. I am west of you,
okay.
which you already felt me, so go ahead and watch it in the VODs. You'll see you knocking my piece all around. All right, so she was hurt. Soon she will feel bitten.
Is that a cue or?
Okay, no, that's some chat. So number 2, the counterattack. The hunted player may throw a rock as a counterattack if you have one. You do not have a
I
rock.
have no rocks.
Okay. So if you did, I would take a wound token and that would reduce my movement next turn to 1 space. So now you may retreat. The hunted player retreats 1 or 2 spaces and may hide. The retreating player may search before and after each movement step in a retreat, just like your normal moves.
And I think you get an extra retreat because you're a track star,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, so you can retreat up to 3 spaces and then hide afterwards.
Run away, run away. It's so peaceful.
Okay. I'm gonna go north. Yeah.
Hispamonite wants a regular pair of these sunglasses.
All right, so I
They're
sprint
great for
north.
driving.
You can't.
I'm gonna go north again.
Uh-huh.
So it's 2 moves. Going north. Uh-oh. Trees.
So you're hiding now, right?
I have an extra one.
No.
Sprint, sprint, sprint. Don't have.
You got 1 or 2 movements as a normal
Oh, sprint, sprint, sprint.
retreat.
Now I hide.
Now you hide. Yep. You're good. You are now
Do I
hidden.
get to feel around?
Sure, yeah.
All right, so it's empty to my east. Empty to the, or east and west are both empty.
I've lost track of you. I'm sorry.
I
There's
never had
trees.
track of you.
There's trees above me to the north.
So did you just flee to the north?
Yeah, I
too?
just went, north.
So you kind of
northwest.
backtracked a bit.
Hey, Zundar! Thanks for the follow! That's
Alright,
funny.
And I
though.
hide. Wait, and now I can't talk.
Oh.
Okay,
good.
so her
It's
talking has
silent in the
ended.
woods.
If she speaks before her next turn, she will get a noise token in her on her spot.
Revealed.
Yeah, and she will be revealed, which is bad because that means in all cases I will run towards her. Now I am taking an action. I have these 2 cards. I will
I'm
be
alone
choosing
in
one.
silent woods.
They are
being
the same
hunted
card.
By a vampire.
So this is interesting because oh, I see. Okay, so I get to do
Is this Morse code? Well, that's like constant right now.
No, wait. The other way. Okay, so the card I used, I gotta show chat this, was
Tell us about it.
the top one. Leave it there for a second. So that's what I did. And I could point out the closest was this, so this happened. The last words were, thanks for the follow. All right. So, it is now Travis's turn. Finger me, Travis.
I'm gonna come out of hiding.
Oh, right. Well, you're out of let me flip you for it. All right.
It's gonna flip me first.
I didn't even realize that I wasn't even listening for you saying words.
That was my commentary that it's so quiet and peaceful.
All right, so
Travis and hiding.
I'm moving one to the north. There's still trees to. Wait, hang on.
Yeah, trees.
Trees to the west. So I'm gonna go up north
To the east, actually.
yeah.
West is edge. You know that.
And I get a third move. And I'm going to the west. I want to leave a noise token in the very first space I was,
All right.
as the klutz.
So 1, 2, 3. I'm just counting back 3 spaces.
Yeah, thank you.
So did you just go north 3?
Because I was boxed in by trees, so
Yeah.
I went northeast.
Okay. I was like, northeast isn't an option. But I guess technically.
I was cornered.
All right, Michelle.
And Wendy. Oh, I was so close.
Yeah, you're pretty
So
close.
proud of me. Okay, I don't remember what I was doing. Alright, I had that. Shoot.
That is Melissa.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, that is round. Oh, no. Alright, Melissa, you found me, but you can't tell me anything, but you're to my east. Well, I don't want to, that's the way I want to go. So that means the vampire is that way, so.
Hey, I'm a poppin' fresh.
Hey!
Yo!
So our other players are currently blind. Some of them can speak, some of them can't because some of them are in hiding, some of them are actively walking around.
Okay, I guess
I am playing the vampire, hunting these people, but I am limited to my movement. If I hear noises, I have to walk toward them, or I have to walk towards the nearest player.
Okay, I have to get around Melissa somehow, because she's also cornered near vampire zone, so
Can you not occupy the same space? You can't go.
I cannot
go
cross
through her.
through another player.
Okay, I'm going this way.
I am the vampire.
Oh, flip!
Wait, did you just run into the vampire?
No, I ran to the edge of the board again. I'm just going back to the car now, apparently.
I've had enough of this. I'm going back to the car.
Forget our friend.
I'm gonna go listen to some Britney Spears and call it a night.
Jeez.
This night is a
Okay,
total
I'm
disaster.
gonna do this. Okay, so I know that I'm very close to the car. I think I'm like 2 spaces away from the car at this point since I'm on the northern edge of the board. I'm just gonna hide here for now, because...
He's gotta go to the noise though, so he's gotta head
Yeah,
south.
but I'm afraid that I was sort of in the path. Well, he does have to go to the noise. Well, I can't do anything.
I was gonna say, here's my question, and this is
because I don't really want
like
to be
if
over
there's
here.
a player in your path to the noise, do you interact with that player or do you go around them? Or can I know that?
I take the shortest path, and honestly, I do not attack people. They have to feel me.
Yeah.
Oh, so like
I can go stand by you.
stand by me,
Okay, but can you move through a player space?
stand by me.
I cannot, I don't think. If anyone has played this game, feel free to correct me on
Can
that.
Does someone else want to take their action? Because I don't want to take my action.
I know I can never move onto the same space as the familiar token.
I wouldn't mind another move.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and have an action. Cheerleader, yes.
So that's me.
Ah, cheerleader action.
Well,
Yeah.
Melissa can't speak, so she couldn't say if she wants it.
Oh, sorry.
Can you please put me on me?
They're looking for their friend in the woods. What am I doing?
I don't know. You're just holding my hand awkwardly at this point. I'm like, what?
I was trying to reach in. I cannot turn into a bat.
So
Well, actually, I don't know. I've never read these cards.
I'm going one space
So
to
I'm
the
kind
east.
of in the dark myself, but I am limited
There's
to
an empty space to
two
the south.
actions I have.
And to the east, to the north of me is trees. Thank you, cheerleader.
Can you repeat that again?
There's an empty space to the south and to the east. The north of me is trees.
So where did you go?
I went one to the east.
You went to the east. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying
I'm
to.
losing track of you, but I'll
That's
try
fine.
to.
I know where I am. I just don't know how to get back to the car.
just north and west, but we have to find our friend first.
Oh my gosh.
I really want to rock. I want to rock.
So this 30 to 45 minute game is nearing an hour of play. So
Yes.
Is it really supposed to go quick? Like,
Well,
That's okay.
also we've never done it before.
yeah,
so
that's
figure out
true.
how to feel things.
You aren't experts yet, so it is now Melissa's turn. She
can't
can
believe no one's
And you're no
dead.
longer
speak
behind.
now
Did
because
Melissa take a wound?
Yeah.
she did.
Yeah.
So if she gets bit one more time, that's
She
okay.
gone. We
Correct.
done. We die. All of us.
I guess that's how it's a 30-minute game.
Yeah, is whenever I murder everyone
Or just one.
All right.
or murder one. Yeah.
Well, Papa Fresh is my husband, and he took
Ah.
in to support me tonight, and I appreciate it.
Hi.
He has a special emote.
What?
Well, he used an emote. but
Could you describe it to us?
It looks like a mouth with a beard.
I mean, he has.
It's a
Right.
mouth beard.
It's
Mouth with a
a
beard?
mouth with a beard.
I have
Ugh.
Better than a beard with a mouth, I guess. Hi,
Game
I'm a
goes
beard.
faster, but blind heroes are fraidy cats. But that's true, it's found.
So is it,
All right,
is
where
it
am I
safe
to
to say
go?
that Michelle's
Okay.
beard is in chat?
Yeah, sure.
There you go. All right.
I'm going east.
From the John Bam stream.
Oh yeah, yeah, makes sense.
What is John Bam stream?
I went to the
Bam streams
east.
Minecraft, I think.
Ah,
Modded Minecraft and.
Now
a
I'm
lot
at the edge of the board.
interaction with chat folks.
that is the edge of the board.
So
Did you go north?
I went east. I went east and I'm at the edge of
She's
the
on
board.
the east edge. She's at the eastern road.
Mockingjay says, killing just one ends it? Where's their fortitude and courage?
Hey, there's something here. What is this?
That is a rock.
Yeah, you
I
got
got a rock!
Well, you don't have it, you have to
rock.
step on it.
I'm going north.
I think you have to step on it. Pretty sure
Yeah,
you
you
have
have to step.
Yeah.
I'm stepping on this rock.
Alright,
Get
so you
that
get to
rock.
pick up the rock.
I got a rock.
Move this for a second.
Can I
Lift
have
your
a
hand
roll?
so I can
Oh,
get
I
it
can go
out.
for a roll.
Okay, Melissa, you now have a rock.
Throw it at the vampire.
You can't
Oh, and I'm
throw
at the
rock
edge.
at
I'm at the edge of the
You're
board.
at the edge of glory.
Like I'm at north and I'm at the edge of the corner. Like I'm the
Felt like
very
north
corner.
east was a good corner to go to. Because there was a rock.
Okay, I can go
Yeah, I figured he
east.
was gonna hide stuff in the corners.
Wait, how can you
Honestly,
go
I
east?
did it by the
East
board.
was
I
the
did
edge.
it by their
I mean
layout.
west.
Oh, okay.
So in their
Yeah.
layout, they had
So
familiar.
Jason-
Well, actually, they didn't have a place for the rocks, but they had familiar starting locations.
Or I
and
can
I just
come
put
back
the rocks in
south
those spots.
and start going south again. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
might
step
tell
back
us
where I
it was off
was
in
and
the
go
corner.
south.
I bet it's in the southeast corner. Because we're
Poppin'
northwest.
Poppin' Fresh says, "Hello, Blaze." Does that mean anything? I don't know.
Is that a code? I don't know.
I sometimes, in some
Alright, so
circles, I go by Blaze.
All right, so I sprinted.
It's a lesser known moniker of mine.
I sprinted south, and now for my extra move, I'm gonna sprint south again.
And you run into a wall.
Literally a wall.
To the east of me is the edge of the board,
Okay.
Focus to the right.
and to
Here
the north of
I
me is
am.
nothing. To the south of me is nothing, and to the west of me is what? Is this a
Trees.
tree? Yeah, so the
Okay.
west of me is trees. All right, I'm done.
So you just moved how many south?
Run
of
like the
rock? Two?
wind.
Yes, two, because I went to the
You went
east.
east to north, got
And
the
that was
rock,
the
and
edge.
then you went two
And
down.
went
Oh,
up
there's a
north,
Blaze
got
in
the
chat.
rock, and then
Okay.
I
Oh,
sprinted
hello.
and sprinted extra
Oh,
two
well, that
south.
takes all the fun out of it.
Oh, hey. Okay, there's Blaze.
Hi,
I
Blaze.
missed, I missed their
No,
post.
Blaze.
Blaze 365K. That's a lot. That's a lot of K.
Yep.
Hey, yo, Mrs. F.
Oh,
Ah,
rip.
ah. That's
Does
not
that mean
me.
something to you?
That's not me.
Yes, it means something to me.
And by the tone, I think it's something.
Alrighty. So, Melissa is gone. I will be choosing one of these cards. Which one should I choose? So I'm going to show chat my choices because that's very interesting.
Okay. Okay, we're getting interactive.
Well, that's not a very good way of showing this.
Text me his options.
All right.
Is
So
your text gonna be speaking aloud to you?
let me try to
I
get
could
some
do text
steadiness
out
going.
I was
loud.
gonna say I could like maybe if I look really low.
So I'm thinking I'm going to use the one on the left
Oh yeah, good choice.
because of what
Obviously.
what happened earlier.
No, do the one to the right.
Cat Stiff says you said game running long. Have you given familiar clue in the beginning? Familiar? Oh, you're right. Okay.
Shenanigans.
You're right.
We're playing hard
I was supposed
mode.
to tell you which direction the familiar was.
Oh no, we're playing hard mode.
But honestly, from
We
where
were in
you
the
were,
northwest corner, it's
right?
like all
Exactly. It
directions.
was one direction. I mean, south.
Make
That
it
was good.
beautiful. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is
My bad.
this is one of the default settings in the book. Yeah, I just wanted to set it up that way. But you're right. I forgot about the tip at the beginning. Thanks, Cat's tip. Is there anything else you could tell us about how wrong we're playing this? Because
Please.
it is. It's a
cheating
first
us.
time for all of us. That's okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this action here.
So about that
Oh,
hint,
Yeah, we're not gonna
It's
get
south
a
of us.
hint.
It was south of us somewhere.
Yeah, that's all I was supposed
but
to tell
everything was south.
you. Exactly, everything was south of you. Yeah.
And I went south anyway.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this one. Yes, please do tell us if we are learning for the first
Yes,
time.
tell us
So-
more about how Jesse's cheating.
So I did that part, and now I am.
Watch out! I got a rock now. Don't come messing with me.
He's got to move to the noise unless he canceled the noise.
So this game, everyone is blind except for me, and it's all against one. I am the one, and they are trying to find their friend, who is this person,
Watch out! I got this rock
Point
here.
louder.
and they are these people that are nowhere near their friend.
Get your fingers off of me.
Rude.
I'm not your slot.
Okay. So.
I literally used
Filthy
to have a
paws
shirt that
on
said that.
my silky drawers.
I'm not your slot?
Yeah.
What?
It was a thing.
Oh, you're the designer. Awesome. Hey, Catherine, what's up?
Wait, what?
No way! Shut up!
Well,
Don't shut
Catherine,
up, but
you will
hi.
definitely be able to give us tips on how to play this.
Amazing.
Thank you for making such a great game. And we read your story. Everybody loves the story behind it.
Yeah, it's a good story.
Yeah.
Here we go. So it's over to Travis.
Oh, great. No pressure.
Look, I
Designers
got
in
a
the
rock.
room.
You
I
mean?
found this awesome rock.
We're not doing well.
So this
Except I
is
found
you.
this rock.
Yeah, we did find a rock. That's
So I'm going to proceed.
So Catherine, what do you
south.
think is going to happen with the layout you see?
Okay, so to the...
Who's going to win this?
I went one south.
not a question.
To the west
Well, I
is
won't
nothing.
tell them.
To the
just
south
wanna
is
know what you
nothing.
Okay.
To the east is nothing.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to move
Wide
again
open spaces for
to the south. Am I doing this right? Yeah. All right. To the south of me is nothing.
Chat wins. Chat wins every time.
To the west of me is nothing.
Okay.
To the east of me is nothing.
Okay.
I'm in the middle of a field.
They're LARPing Helen Keller, and Jesse thinks he's Neo. Fair.
I'm gonna move to the south one last
Yeah,
time.
I agree, Catherine.
Okay.
And I am against trees to the south and
It's
trees
their first
to the
time
west.
too.
And
So.
nothing to the east.
I mean, this is definitely coming back out like
Um,
Halloween. Like this is a good Halloween.
Jesse, I wanted to
Now walk around and scare people. Out.
make noise where from the first space I vacated.
And you move 3,
I did.
2, 3. So you were here.
Sure.
Were you planning on making noise anyway?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. You could just tell me that on your first move.
I could, but you were busy.
That's fine.
So, Catherine, how did you find us tonight? I'm curious.
Me too.
I posted her. I added her on Twitter.
Oh.
I'm sure that's or
I will add you on Twitter when
Uh,
I can see my phone.
AT.
Yeah.
Atted.
Oh, atted.
Yeah.
Oh.
One of those terms the kids are using.
I hashtag NYCTOPHOBIA.
Ah.
Ah.
Get a loop of the Halloween song. I'm actually going to add some music to the YouTube replay of this. I think that'll add some creep factor.
Get
All
like
right.
a water phone.
I'm pretty creeped out that Jesse keeps
Is
holding
there
my
a
finger.
public domain water phone recording? I'm ready. Okay, I'm like at the north edge of nowhere, almost. Am I? Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm at the north edge of nowhere. The guy's to the south. I got
trees
myself,
to the
and there's the car's that way, so I don't really want it. Just, I have spent this whole time, for anyone who's tuned in recently, like in these 6 squares right here. Like, just that's all I've
You've
done.
been keeping up
this
with
whole
everybody
time.
else's stuff.
I've really tried.
Yeah, I have no idea where I am.
Okay, so the car's to the west. I'm gonna try to go to the
Here.
east
There you go.
again. Wait, is this where I'm going?
Yes,
Okay, good. Okay.
that is correct.
Heck,
You
trees.
moved east.
Trees, south. Okay, west, south, trees. Okay, I'm going back south. This is where I tried to get out of the way. Oh, I don't think that's good news for anybody.
Don't worry. In theory, I keep drawing him towards me.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to get like
Yeah.
elsewhere. So
I got
that wasn't good for me before. I'm afraid this is gonna be not good for me, but I'm gonna try that. Okay. Trees to my north. I am like 2 from the top of the board. There's trees to my north, nothing to the south, nothing to the west, nothing to the east.
I do think I'm on the
So
southern edge of the
that's
board.
where I leave.
No, I'm on the eastern
Oh,
edge.
it's so fun.
Okay.
That's about the most I know.
Alrighty.
I'm on the eastern edge.
Here we go. Melissa's turn.
Yep.
Isn't that the name of this channel?
That's the Melissa's
Melissa's
turn.
turn.
Melissa's turn. Finger.
Because this went well for us last time.
Bloop. Alright. Trees to the east. Edge of the board. No, wait. Trees to the west, edge of the board to the east.
Okay.
And then I came from the north, so I'm gonna keep. Wait. Oh, wait. What is this?
Oh, that's me.
No! You lose!
That's
How are you
No,
still
she's got a
I
rock.
got a rock.
No, but he still injures her first.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you ask me about that rock?
He injures her.
So, yes, I do injure her first.
Oh man.
The injury. The hunted loses 1 health. And the
that's
direction of the vampire relative to the hunted player's piece is announced. I am south of you. You lose a health. You die.
Oh no! What
Can
about
we
this
take our
rock?
glasses off?
You can.
Yay! Oh my goodness.
Oh wow. Okay, so wait, what?
Hello.
This is not at all what I imagined.
Oh wow!
Oh, you were so close.
Where's the Oh, he's
That's
over.
you. That's
That's
him.
the
That's a
familiar.
rock. That's
Oh yeah, I'd have found him on my next turn.
Yep.
Oh wow!
Melissa dies.
I just don't
That's a new
see-
channel.
So why did you? So you weren't moving to the noise?
Oh, you're right. No, I didn't move. But she felt me.
Yeah, because he
Oh.
hadn't the previous turn yet.
If she had, for some reason, just decided to not even touch the board, then yeah, I think I would have had to have left. That would have been an expert move on your part.
I mean, I had no way of knowing.
I mean, you moved only 3 away whenever you retreated. So you knew I was still 3 away from you. It was very likely my movement would be toward you, unless there was a movement token. But what you guys didn't know is that I was removing them with a stalk action.
I figured you were.
Remove the noise token, then move 3 spaces and announce the vampire is near.
I figured you were countering them.
Yes.
But that's why I kept doing them, because I didn't know if you were limited on those.
Stipman, the familiar
Oh, hey.
isn't so familiar to
I made
these
it farther
players.
than I thought.
Yeah.
I was just like.
See, I was
oh,
1 away from
no,
the edge of the
So what happened with your?
That's
There was some confusion for you because
Because
I
I
had-
started.
I had a card that was called Glamour. It says move any 1 player piece 3 spaces toward the closest player. So the closest player to me was Melissa. So I moved you 1 space toward Melissa,
Oh no!
and that just I think that just threw you off a little bit.
Oh, that is powerful.
Oh heck! Well, look, I was
Lucky
reading
Jane,
some of
I
like
know.
some of the other stuff on the blog that was saying that there's like a magician like bad guy that can change stuff. I don't know if that was an earlier version of the game.
Oh, can you,
or
like,
if it's
move
something
trees?
There's
that's
2
been
versions of the
working.
game that I
Yeah.
know of right now.
There's
So
a
I think
Polish
it's-
version?
I think
There's
there's
a yeah, he's
Yeah.
played a bunch.
So I thought that maybe you had like changed. Like I didn't think that it happened tonight, obviously, but. It did make me wonder, does a vampire have something to like
Oh, that's
change
the
the
card.
board and move some trees or something like that?
That'd be cool if I could move trees.
Yeah.
Accent mage
Second
and a
edition.
vampire. So I'm talking about the mage from the first one.
So did we mess up anything? Did you see any mistakes that we may have made?
Other than
Total
Jesse
lack of
totally not
hints.
giving us a hint.
Right. I forgot to give the hint at the beginning. That's the one thing.
Forgot.
Now, they started off here at the top, adjacent to the car. In fact, I don't think this one should have started here. because that is not, that's diagonally adjacent, which is not adjacent
Okay.
in this game. They should have started on the car. But that's the only thing. And then I should have said south at the beginning, which the familiar actually started here. I moved them twice.
Oh.
Oh, so I would have almost found him.
Yeah, you moved here at one point and then started walking back up. I was wondering why you went all the way back up again like that.
Well, because I didn't feel this space.
Oh.
So, because we're bad at this.
Well,
That's why.
how was your experience as a blind
For some
player?
reason, these felt so much more felt-like for me. Like
Felt what?
I could see
felt. It felt almost like felt
Felt?
inside
Oh,
of
no,
it.
this
Like,
is made by the Game Trays company.
Cool.
They made a whole bunch of stuff like Wasteland Express.
I feel that on a second play, it'll go a lot smoother because, like, I was not keeping the board in mind at all.
I was not picturing the board like this at all.
I figured my strategy was find the familiar and then stumble back to the car.
I mean, which is
And in theory, pull you, because I was trying to use that noise to keep pulling, because I knew I was down here and I knew they were up here, so I was trying to pull you. Because once I heard, oh no, there's a vampire over here, I was like, well, let me try and draw him out, and hopefully not on top
that
of
was
me.
super cool.
Since I could drop a noise and then move 3 spaces, that's pretty good. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, he's not going to be on top of me. I can keep him like I'm just kind of luring him.
I think
So,
the
yeah, I
more we
never
know
had
how
to
the
move over
vampire
there.
works, the better we'll be at playing it too.
That was a mystery to me as far as the cards. Like,
Yeah.
I had to read the glamour one a few times because it says move any player piece 3 spaces towards the closest player. So I'm looking for the closest player. Then I choose another player piece. So it could have been mine.
Did the hunted start with rocks?
Or was glamour?
No.
I missed that first comment.
Oh, they were supposed to start with rocks?
What? Then I would have lived. I would have still been alive right now.
You're right. They do start with rocks. Oh my gosh, you missed so much.
So
Want to try again?
he forgot to give us rocks, and he forgot to give us a hint, and he
I'm
won.
very
Still
glad you
alive
stopped
right
in
now.
tonight because
Because I'd been given a rock.
we're playing
I would've had a
figuratively
rock.
blind
I
as
would've
well.
still been
So
alive.
this guy is
I
fired.
didn't
David Grizzly.
the rocks.
What is happening?
So what the rocks would have done is
I would have
caused-
lived.
Thank you so much for being a part of our Hardcore Games experience. If you'd like to watch more videos and have more awesome adventures with us, you can watch these videos like these right here. And we would love for you to subscribe to us here on YouTube and follow us over at twitch.tv/hardcoregames.